everyone and welcome back to Star Stable. I'm on such an anger right now. Welcome back to the last video, my last video of 2022. It is currently 1:55 p.m, 31st of December when I'm filming this. Can we just ignore like yesterday's video where I got confused? I messed up my content calendar twice. I tell you. I didn't even know how I did that. But anyways, yeah, yesterday was not the last video of 2022 as the intro said, but I only realized, you know, when I was uploading that I messed up and I was in a time crunch to get my dad. But my dad has just left a couple of hours ago and it is time to make my last video of 2021. What am I gonna do? I mean 2021! I'm literally not ready for 2023. Well, first things first, I suppose. I actually missed this week's update because I was hanging out with my dad, you know. I don't even know where to start. 2022 was quite the year for me. I feel like I had quite, with my content, I feel like I've just been having this existential crisis for the entire year. And I feel like I didn't get to achieve, any of my content goals. But 2023 is the year to change that. I don't even know. Okay, wow. There's lanterns and fireworks and stuff, but honestly it's kind of boring to do by yourself, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream. I really do wish I was streaming this year for you guys on New Year's, but honestly I really just want to go out and experience it myself, I suppose. I do want to check out the New Year's shop though. Where's the New Year's shop? Probably over here, right? But yeah, I want to go out and watch the fireworks. I've not done the Yule tree at all. Oh my gosh. 2023, I want to continue doing some things. I'm not going to talk a lot about my plans because then, you know, there's this expectation and I don't want there to be this expectation. But you guys might know that I did start doing this thing called Star Stable World Records, and I basically just got really busy and I have not had the time to go through it. But 2023 I'm going to prioritize Star Stable World Records. That's definitely one thing. I'm going to talk more about 2023 probably in real life IRL video over on my other channel, just because I don't want to bore you guys here. I might also talk about it in live streams and things like that. These are really pretty. I like them. I hate me not liking the whole overlay filter of the Winter Village and everything. It's just a different thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, are these good pants? They're kind of fun pants. These pants are fine. I'm not gonna waste closet space on them. I should just buy stuff. I literally just sold stuff and here I am buying more stuff. Anyways, even this hat is kind of fun. I don't think I want the hat though. I'm not a massive fan of this beanie type. I don't know. What shoes do we have? Plain black shoes. Of course, we can buy all of the tack stuff. It's completely fine. Do I need another black saddle? I don't. But this one's slightly different. Therefore, I must buy another one. That is just how it works. Okay, epic. Did we get any new pets though? Okay. Can you stop talking? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to film a video. Oh, they didn't have ribbons. That's so sad. Okay, that's kind of fun. The purple doesn't... I logged on this horse. Maybe it'll look better on this version. This version's kind of really pretty. Okay, there we go. I just chucked on a different hat. Yeah, I feel like that looks fun. I'm actually not going to do the Yeti quest on screen with you guys just because I feel like, you know, people have already done them. You've probably already done them yourself, maybe. I believe there's actually one more week of Christmas, which... on Star Stable, which is kind of fun, or winter festivities, probably not specifically Christmas. I can't remember if the next stop in Jorvik actually did it, but basically I think that we'll be finishing off the Yeti quest. I don't even know, but there'll be some more stuff. I literally don't even know what to do at this point. Oh gosh, I'm going to rub my eye and I'm wearing makeup. This is going so terribly. This is meant to be the last video of 2022. Oh my gosh, and I'm already having more existential crisis. This is not good. I said that I was... Oh my gosh. I don't know what else to say. other than what I want to do. Like, what can I reflect about on 2022? I guess the fact that I moved out, but you guys are here for the Star Stable content. I moved out of home, you know, I survived an entire year off of what you guys have allowed me to do, which is make these silly little YouTube videos. And I don't mean silly as in it's actually silly, it's like, maybe it's just an Australian thing to call them like silly little things, but it's not actually silly anyways. Which is absolutely insane. I could not be any more thankful for you guys. Like, I am so thankful that you guys so much for allowing me to do this thing, and it's allowed me to move out of my family's home. And like in 2020 I started that year kind of with no purpose. Like, I knew where I kind of wanted to go, but then YouTube took off and it's just been a whole 2 years, and I feel like so much has changed, but also in a way nothing has changed. Anyways, I'm here in my home stable because I just wanted to say, like, my horse collection has expanded this year. But let me just say, I've been slowly spending less and less money on Star Stable. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing for my bank account, but sorry, Star Stable, you're not quite getting the same amount that I gave you in 2020. But I've been slowly spending less and less money on this game, buying less and less horses. I think it was in 2021 that I transitioned away from buying every single horse as soon as it came out into more buying one horse per video, and I feel like that's been super nice for me. You know, I actually have new horses which I still want to buy and don't have yet. I get to spend some quality time with horses. I've been uploading every single day this past week about reflections on 2020 of Star Stable as a game, you know, my favorite and the runner-up kind of updates. As I mentioned in those videos, they are called like the worst updates of 2020, but I don't think that's or 2022, sorry. Sometimes I get lazy and I don't say 2022, I just say 2020 and I just assume everyone knows what I'm talking about, but then people are like, you said 2020, like, am I not allowed to be okay? I mean, lazy? Sorry. I think way too much in my head. Like, I think a lot faster than my mouth can actually say the words. It happens in like writing as well. I end up skipping a couple of words when I'm writing stuff down because I'm thinking faster than I can write, and therefore I'm like thinking the wrong words that I'm writing down. I'm not making any sense. Anyways, but like those things weren't actually the worst. Like, as Star Stable didn't have any bad updates. I think that they were all updates for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I did mention very briefly in one of those videos, I was like, the Guillermo Gadia were very like, at the very end it felt repetitive, don't get me wrong. I still like absolutely love the horse discounts, even though I think they've been through almost every single Gen 3 breed. The only Gen 3 breeds that I feel like maybe give or take a couple that they haven't done is the ones that were just released, and just like many other things, like even when The Sims like 4 puts expansion packs on sale, the newest of the new expansion pack is never put on sale, it's still full price. Star Stable was doing that with the horses as well. Okay, it's whatever, fair enough, everything in life does it. But you know, those horses are now being discounted. I forget what the last ones were, but the last ones were basically a repeat, plus I'm thinking the paint horses, which were recently released last year, or maybe it was the Appaloosa. I love that, and I loved getting a new race, and at the very start of it, it was like, you know, I think we got one of our, oh no, maybe the Dino Valley was last year, I can't remember, but I think we got like a brand new one here at maybe Starshine Ranch, you know. The Adamogadia expanded from just doing like one race with multiple breeds type stuff, and I do really like Adamogadia, and as I'm nailing saying the name, and I'm probably saying it wrong every single time, but it's kind of fun to say it. Every update felt like, obviously it feels smaller than getting, you know, a new area every single week, which is just not humanly realistically possible. But I mentioned briefly, like, I do that with my own content, and it's true, everyone does it, you know. I have Back to the Beginning, which I usually try and post every Saturday. That's a repetitive form of content. Even my update videos, hey, I don't have to put any like effort into thinking about ideas and stuff in my update videos most of the time. Sometimes I put a little bit more in. You know, I'm just whatever Star Stable's update does, that's the video for the week. And in a way, it's quite nice to not have to think for a day of the week. And same kind of with Back to the Beginning, which I do really enjoy, and I do want to, like, 2023, I really want to focus on not always pushing Back to the Beginning like on the back burner because, oh, this video will be better. It's, you know, back to the beginning. Now everyone watches Let's Play parts, which is fine. It's okay. I still enjoy it. And you guys always ask for back to the beginning, and that is just really special to me. So thank you guys so much for that. But I gotta stop putting it on the back burner. It's okay for me to do, you know, the smaller videos of back to the beginning once a week, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I don't really know where I was going with that, but there's a lot more like reflective content if you want to see that. I'm also going to, I don't know if you guys have seen this, I feel like no one in the Star Stable community might have done it, but it's kind of bigger in the Minecraft community. I don't really know who started it, but it's like a 2022 best moments basically. So I'm gonna try and go through probably not all of my videos, because that is literally hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content, and also some of my Twitch clips. So if you've been on my Twitch live streams and you've clipped anything, then I'll try and go through those and pick out some of my favorite moments. And it's basically just, I don't know, the Minecraft people make it like, you know, 2 hours long. I don't know if I'll make it 2 hours. We'll see how we go, but basically like the funniest haha kind of moments, I suppose, of the year. So that's like another reflective thing. Actually, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the future, but I don't really know what else to say. I was going to make a video tomorrow, kind of, you know, oh, New Year's resolutions, you know, let's talk about plays at New Year's, and I was gonna do that, but like I don't really know if I want to, you know. In 2023 I want to really just like do stuff that I want to, and I'm super thankful for you guys, because stuff that I want to do is stuff that you guys still enjoy and things like that. Once again, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about 2023, but I want you guys to know that I still really love Star Stable. It is definitely one of my favorite games, and I personally have just never felt more drawn to one game than the other. I've always been someone who plays Star Stable alongside The Sims, alongside many other games, and I personally, like, I just don't ever see myself, like, quitting this game. I suppose because quitting games just isn't something that I think you actually really do. Like, oh, you just play the game. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. But I've always wanted to be more of a multi-game channel, and in 2020 I was trying to do both Sims 4 and Star Stable content, which you guys can still watch some of those Sims 4 videos. They're kind of bad, but like they're still there. It's like, I feel like every single time I talk about playing a different game, people are like, oh, she doesn't like Star Stable anymore. Like, your entire channel is Star Stable, you're playing a different game because you hate it. And no, I've always wanted to play multiple games on the one channel. Anyways, with that being said, I realized that Sims 4 and Star Stable wasn't going to mix, so I am still going to play Star Stable. I'd probably say, you know, I've got almost, what are we on, 47,000? I don't even remember. I feel so bad, but I'm so grateful for you guys. Just, you know, looking at the statistics all the time isn't always great for, you know, your brain. So I do often drill myself with, oh my gosh, you only gained this many subscribers this month, you terrible person. I just let it flow, let it go, you know. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all your support this year. A majority of you guys, you know, would be here for the Star Stable content, but I do want to start posting more horse game content, because I think that there's more room to grow on YouTube, and that's always been where I wanted to go, and I feel like now is sort of the time that I should do that. You know, my Emerald Valley Ranch videos, you guys really enjoyed them. Maybe not all of you, but you don't have to watch every single one of my videos, and that's okay. I appreciate you whether you watch every video or just the ones you like. I really appreciate you guys either way. So yeah, I'm still gonna stay in the horse game content, I suppose, but that's definitely something which I tried to do in 2022, but I think that I still really tried, like I was still holding myself back a bit. And the thing is, I still love Star Stable, as I've mentioned so many times in this video, but I don't think the Star Stable YouTube community loves Star Stable. I feel like this has turned into a Training Rambles X Training Tuesday type video, and this wasn't what I was planning for this video, but I also didn't have a ton planned for this video. I guess it is just kind of reflections of 2022, you know, my last video of 2022. My last video. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, not to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, the Star Stable community doesn't love Star Stable, at least in the same way that I love Star Stable, and that I play Star Stable, I suppose. Like, in a way, I think that Star Stable is still super fresh and exciting for me because of the things that I like to do, you know? Some of my favorite content is actually doing silly little outfit challenges, silly little buying horse videos, championship challenges. And I just feel like the YouTube community doesn't love them anymore / ever. And this is dumb because I don't think it should all be about views, but purely just because the views are not the same as other videos. You know, I think like Star Stable people on YouTube, they tell you what other content in your analytics tab your viewers are also watching, and for me it's a lot of in real life horse content. I unfortunately cannot provide that for you guys. It's also a lot of Star Stable spoiler content, which is just not something that I'm interested in watching or pursuing myself, so that's just like the Star Stable spoiler thing is just absolutely massive on, you know, everywhere, I think, and it's just not something that I want to do. So I'm already cutting myself off from that potential. So, side note, I'm not here to like hate anyone or say you shouldn't watch spoilers. Like, I can't control what you do with your life, but like, am I the only one that's kind of like so disappointed that people spoiled the advent calendar of all things? Like, I guess I've just never been the person who's going to open every single box on the 1st of December. Isn't that the same as Star Stable? Like, why did people spoil the advent calendar, man? I don't know, it just really, like, I didn't get to see any of that, but I felt like it really took away from it anyways for me, and I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, sorry, that was a little side note. Yeah, like, honestly, I feel like I could still create a lot more, you know, silly little outfit challenges, things like that, and I still probably will do them from time to time. But yeah, I feel like actually one of the silly little outfit challenges which I did this year was the new player outfit challenge, where I found a new player in Moorland who was like attempting to make an outfit, purely because when you're such a low level as a new player, and also you don't have like the amount of currency that I have, you have to make do with what you got, because a lot of like literally on my Australian alt account, I did a shopping spree a couple of days or weeks ago. When was it? I can't remember. This month has been so busy, but I ran into the issue so many times. If I was level restricted. I was literally level 10 and still a ton of stuff was like level 12 and things like that. Maybe I was level 8. I can't remember. Basically, level restrictions suck for making some outfits as well. Anyways, I expected that just to be one of my silly little haha videos, but honestly, you guys ended up loving it. So I'm glad that you guys love it. Let me know if you want to keep seeing them. Another video was this year, I can't remember, but I made a video about horses that I should ride but don't, which was just horses that, you know, back when I was buying every single horse when they came out, you know, basically I still don't have enough time to ride all the horses that I own. But yeah, I made a video just talking about horses that I feel like I'd forgotten about in my home stable, and for some reason, I don't think that's one of my most viewed videos, but you guys really liked it, and I really appreciate that. So there has been some good moments this year. I'm not saying that the entirety of this year I feel like was bad for me. You know, I'm still so appreciative of what happened this year, and I feel like it's the same with, I still kind of cringe a little at the content that I created even in like 2020. 2020, it's a little bit harder to move on from, but my 2014, 2015 videos, you know, I gotta respect that person. If I didn't start making videos and making all the bad ones, then I wouldn't have started to get better at making them. So, yeah, I wouldn't regret what happened this year. Everything that you do, you kind of learn a little bit from. This year, I also got to start editing for Abigail Pinehaven, which was literally just such an incredible experience for me. I've always wanted to be a video editor. Before I was a YouTuber, that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to go into video editing, and that's still something that I want to continue going towards. I did apply for more editing jobs this year as well. Unfortunately, okay, a couple of them I only applied like a couple of weeks ago, but other ones I didn't get or I didn't qualify for because they used Final Cut Pro instead of Adobe Premiere. Who could? Oh my gosh, no, I'm kidding. Anyways, yeah, there's like so much more that I could talk about editing, but I don't want to bore you guys because you guys aren't here to hear about a video editor anyways. And being able to actually edit for someone else really shows how different editing for someone else compared to yourself is. You know, it's a fun way to, you know, it can be so annoying to have to plan a video, film the video, and when you get to editing, like by that time, like I'm kind of already sick of myself, like I don't want to do it. So, you know, it's definitely a fresh experience editing for someone else, doing something that you didn't have to put all of the post-production work into. It also, you know, shows just editing without knowing all that post-production as well, I suppose. Like for me, when I'm filming, I have in the back of my mind what I want to do during editing, and that's something that you don't get when you get given the footage. Anyways, you guys probably don't care too much about that, but yeah, that's been amazing and super grateful for Abby for that. Thank you. So yeah, 2022 was not full of fails. 2022 was not easy though, with moving out, time management and all. I said that I didn't want to do the fireworks, but I feel like we gotta end off the video with some fireworks. Yo, I've got 4 spots left in my inventory. That's almost perfect. I'm gonna buy the jumbo ones though. I just want the jumbo ones. I feel like this was a strange video, just lots of talking, reflection, looking forward type stuff. But I guess I wouldn't really know what else to do in a last video of 2022. Once again, thank you guys so much for continuing on my little YouTube journey this year. It's really strange looking at my analytics, because although we've got 47,000 people, I think over the past like entire time that I've been doing YouTube, almost 20,000 people have unsubscribed as well. I feel like a lot of that is also in my in some of my live streams. I get like my most unsubscribed videos are always my live streams, because people unsubscribe to subscribe and see their name on screen, which by the way, I believe in my live stream, to see your name on screen, you have to have your subscription set to public for it to show up. Anyways, that's a side note, so that's rather funny as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in 2022. I feel like this was the worst video I've ever made. Great way to end 2022. Oh my gosh. So honestly, I don't entirely know what tomorrow's video is going to be, but it's going to be 2023. And I hope that you guys do still continue supporting me. And even if you don't, that's okay. I understand. In wherever 2023 takes us. I haven't done this in a while. Oh my gosh. Whoa! I forgot that they said there was new fireworks. That's actually so cool. I want to see more. Hopefully it's a different one. It's like a whole different animation as well. If it's the same one, I'm going to be sad. Oh, it's just a different sign thing. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Or have had an awesome day. And I will see you all next year.